little talking segment, something a little bit different at the start of the video. Um, so, for the past month now, maybe a little bit longer, I'll put up when I uploaded my last video here if I remember. There's been no uploads, and that is something that I typically do not want to do. I enjoy doing weekly uploads. I know a lot of the people that watch enjoy weekly uploads, and I wanted to talk about that and the future of the channel. I will obviously keep doing Central State videos here. But there's a whole pursuit blowing past me. I'll continue to do Central State videos here, both San Andreas Fire Rescue and with the police department. I enjoy doing them. Life lately has just been very, very busy. Working full-time job, keeping me busy with that, but also some more things that have happened personally in my life with loss of pets and some stuff going on with friends. So, it's been busy lately. I'm hoping with the upload of this video, whenever this video goes live, it should be Thanksgiving weekend, Black Friday weekend, whichever you'd like to call it. We should be good. We should be starting weekly uploads again. Everything should return to normal. This will be the very first video that returns, and then after that we will do a couple LEO videos and try to balance all SAFR videos and LEO videos after that. So this is something a little bit unique. This isn't something I really do where I do a talking segment at the beginning and I just kind of drive around, but this is something I wanted to cover and I kind of wanted to make clear to everybody. Weekly uploads has always been my thing, and lately it hasn't been like that. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and enjoy your time watching. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Central State Roleplay. Today we are patrolling as the San Andreas Fire and Rescue. With that being said, let's get in patrol and see what we can get into. Alright, so we're going to be arriving on scene here of a potential wellness check that was also hit by a vehicle. He's refusing medical care, but we're going to see exactly what's going on. If cops want to petition him, if he has to go, we're going to check him out and see what's going on. Howdy.
Hey, so not only did he get struck by a vehicle, he seems to be unfazed by that, but
County 8.
As you can see by his attire and the way he's acting, it's concern for a possible 5150. So.
Right. Does he, have we talked to him?
Jesus Christ.
Have we, spoken with him?
He doesn't speak.
Okay, okay. He's nonverbal?
Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. Do we know if he has any, do we know why he's nonverbal? Did he just choose not to talk, or have we not got in there?
We've asked why he doesn't talk, but he just says he doesn't.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty. I'll talk to him. I'll see if he's in a right state of mind to be able to refuse medical care. If he refuses medical care and you do believe it's a potential 5150 hold, we can go through with an emergency petition. But that's something that I would have to get you guys to sign off on and everything like that. That's something you would have to do.
Okay.
And then I would just transport.
Alright.
Alrighty. Hey, how's it going? I didn't do anything to you. What's going on, man? My name's Paramedic Harrison with the fire department. I just want to check on you. I was a little concerned about you. You're running around in this cold weather. Well, I don't know why you don't like me. I haven't done anything wrong, but I got called out here by these guys to check on you, so I gotta do my job. I'm just concerned. It's a little cold and you're running out here. Okay, I get that you say that, but I still have to do my job, and there's stuff I have to go through now that I've been called out here by them. So there's a process I gotta follow. Okay, all I gotta do is ask you a couple quick questions. If you can answer them, no problem, I'll be out of your hair, alright? You just gotta answer 3 questions for me, and then you gotta sign some paperwork. That's all you gotta do.
Base 45 control.
Base 45.
Okay. I give a more accurate location than a parking lot.
Negative. I'll try their callback standby.
Is there anything you want me to ask him?
You do whatever you gotta do on your end, and then I'll speak with you separately.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's kind of a you thing.
Okay, then yeah, I'll talk to you over here and let you know what the game plan is.
Alright, page 45.
Okay.
Made contact with the caller. She states that there
You
was
should get
just an
your info
argument,
pad. I'm almost
no
out of paper.
stabbing. She's
Okay.
no longer on scene. States
So,
she does not require police assistance.
If he wants to refuse medical care, he has to answer questions because I gotta make sure he's alert, he's oriented, like he's in a right state of mind to be
Say
able
tonight.
to answer questions. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So if he's not gonna answer questions for me, I have no way to prove he's in a right state of mind. And at that point, he no longer has the right to refuse medical attention. I can work under those laws, and I can take him down for a 5150 holding. I have a feeling since he's clearly saying he doesn't like me, he is gonna try to fight me if I take him, and then that's gonna go either you guys are gonna have to place him in cuffs or I'm gonna have to sedate him. As far as the other option, if you guys want to go through, if you really think he is a 5150 subject, which I think is what the other deputy was getting at, we can go down the paperwork for an emergency petition, and we can do that, and that basically just says you guys wanted him, put in the medical holding for XYZ. And then he would just have to be handcuffed, and one of you guys would have to follow me to the hospital.
Okay.
So...
Yeah,
I have a feeling either way he's gonna end up in cuffs.
It's gonna be his decision ultimately.
Right.
But I'm happy if we can get him if he doesn't want to answer. But
Right. I know if I try to grab him and sit him down on a stretcher, he's gonna fight me. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I know that obviously, like, if I knew he had some sort of mental disorder or what have you where he couldn't make his own choices, I could work under that and I could just take him. Or if he has like a parent or guardian or something, I could speak to the parent and guardian and then they could give me the consent.
Yeah, he showed me the social worker.
Okay. Yeah, so if we can get them on the phone, I can ask them and they can choose. It's kind of tricky because if they tell me like that they don't want me to take him, they have to come down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then obviously you guys can still emergency petition him and I can still take him even if they say no. But I'll speak with the other deputy and see what he's got going on.
Okay, I think he's called social worker.
Okay. Hey. So I was just telling him, if this guy doesn't answer my questions, basically I have enough to say that he's not, alert and oriented to make his own decisions, and I can take him with me. If he has a social worker or a parent guardian or whatever, then they can also deny or accept medical care for him. And then you guys can always just go straight to emergency petition and we can take him that way, but it's your call.
Yeah, I'm calling his social worker right now.
Okay. It's just my concern is this cold weather. I don't want him to get, hypothermia. It's the winter.
Yeah.
I'm fucking chilly out here, but all I have is a polo. But if he's not going to answer any questions for me, I can't, I can only do so much off for that. My concern is just he doesn't seem to like me, and if I put hands on him to try to sit him down on a stretcher, he's probably going to fight me. Alrighty. So just while they're working on that, speak on what's going on here a little bit. So he's been seen running around for a little bit. Obviously it's the winter time, it's cold out, everyone's in warm clothing for that reason. He's gonna risk getting sick, he can risk getting hypothermia, he can risk getting frostbite, there's a lot of things that can happen with how cold it is. It's two options here. Obviously we always have to get consent either for approval or denial. for medical attention, he has to say, yes, I want to be treated, or no, I don't want to be treated. If he says no, he doesn't want to be treated, we got to make sure he's alert oriented, so we'd ask him the date, the time, how many quarters make a dollar, stuff like that, to keep him, make sure he's in the right state of mind. If he's not gonna answer those questions, then we have to figure out someone who can answer them for him if he has a caretaker. And if none of that happens, then we can still take him because it's in our best interest, and in his best interest. There's a risk to his life with the sickness that he could achieve from being out here in the cold. And a cop can also do an emergency petition, which basically says they're detaining him. They want him to go to a medical facility, so we're just being the transport unit at that point instead of a cop transporting him to the hospital. Typically, cops don't like to do emergency petitions, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens.
Attention all cars. 0319 operator 223 will be out of service. Have a good night, everybody.
So we're just gonna wait over here and see exactly what's going on with it. It'll be their call, not ours, at the end of the day. They're probably not gonna want to transport him to a medical center. They're probably gonna want me to. Just because I have a better way of taking care of him than they do.
Okay, so the social worker said that he gets aggressive with EMS, but he should be fine with the police.
I figured that would probably be the case.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have the deputy give him a ride to Pillbox.
Okay. Is he going to Pillbox or is he going home?
I'm gonna have him dropped off at Pillbox. I'm gonna have the deputy take him inside Pillbox and admit him. If he stays or not, that's up to him.
Okay. My only concern is I would like to be able to check him out here, because how long has he been out here now? At least since daybreak, right?
At least, and he got hit by a car.
So, I mean,
yeah, you can check him out. We're both here, so.
Yeah, my issue, I mean, if you guys, I don't know, because if he got hit, obviously he could have internal bleeding
You want
and
me
be.
to fucking shoot you or what?
What?
The fuck is wrong? Is your ambulance locked?
Oh, yeah.
I
Alrighty.
would never shoot you.
Obviously my concern is just cold, hypothermia, frostbite, all of that good stuff. I don't want him losing a fucking hand or foot. And internal bleeding if he was in a car wreck. But, I mean...
If you want to check on him, we'll stand here and...
Is it worth it to get into a fist fight with him and then have to take him to jail?
I mean, we don't have to take him to jail. We'll keep him... We'll try to keep him calm. If he really just...
He's not gonna. I have a feeling the second I go to put a hand on him, he's gonna tense up on me.
Well, can you just look at him and see if there's any like super visible injuries?
I mean, I can do that from here, but yeah, I'll walk up and look.
Okay.
What?
Nick,
Yes,
goodbye.
I'm his
Goodbye,
social
Nick.
worker.
Goodbye.
I'm his social worker.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Nick.
I'm his social worker. I'm trying to make sure everything's alright, okay?
Everything's good. Goodbye.
Okay,
Thank
fine.
you.
Fuck
Thank
off.
you so much.
Go fuck yourself, I will.
Yeah, you could.
That was interesting. Alright, we're just gonna make sure he doesn't have any injuries. I mean, if Leo wants to take him, Leo wants to take him. If something happens to him during transport, that's on them.
Okay.
So. If you guys end up taking him, there's some paperwork I'll need you guys to sign, but that's about it.
Okay.
I mean, he looks good.
All right.
Is he still not listening?
Who?
Did he take out his hearing aids?
Oh yeah, he did.
Case 45, I'll be 10-6.
Nicholas's car.
I'm gonna tap tase you. Go away.
Daddy.
I think he's reading my note that I wrote. So after that, I'll grab the paperwork for you guys out of my unit. Medic to dispatch.
He's no longer here.
Oh. Oh, well, guess I'm coming back to statewide. I turned off my radio. That's not the correct thing. I'm coming home. Coming home. Yo, can someone get him away, please?
Nick, I'm gonna tase the shit out of you.
You gonna tase?
02110.
You're causing a nuisance. No, you're causing a nuisance.
Can we do sexual harassment since he's doing that while staring at me?
Public.
How am I disturbing the
I will find something to charge you.
Hey, guys. I feel sexually harassed from him doing that.
Go away or I'm gonna arrest you.
For what?
Harassment and disorderly
Fuck
conduct.
you.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my paperwork for you guys. Just set it. You're transporting.
Say it back.
I can't.
Say it back.
Alright.
Say it back. Say it back.
They're comfortable enough to take him. I got no clue what this other person is doing here, but we're gonna ignore him and keep doing what we're doing. Are they still flirting over here?
You can hear.
Okay. One of you guys, whoever's gonna transport him.
Yeah, Josh is gonna.
Cool. Josh, I'm just gonna label here that he's not alert and oriented. He was not responding to any of my questions, but I just need you to sign at the bottom and say that you're gonna be the transporting unit. Basically, you're covering for him if he has any sort of medical emergency while inside of your vehicle. It's just saying you're liable. I'm not, because he refused medical service and you took it over.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. I have nothing else here then. If you guys are good, I'm good.
Sounds good.
Okay, have a good one. Alright, we're gonna break off of this call here, let law enforcement handle it, and we're gonna head back on patrol, see what else we think. Okay, we're gonna be rolling out here to hit and run, it sounds like.
Pace 42 status. Ten four, 10.
It's gonna be down here on Route 68. Yeah, it's gonna be right down here on Route 68. So they're complaining of a spinal injury. We're gonna see what exactly is going on. Hopefully the police haven't moved them at all, or they haven't moved themselves. Medic 5 on arrival.
10-4, I'll show you tonight. Mech 5 on arrival.
I put in the wrong thing. I'll go back and do it.
County
That's fine.
20 units. Description of the truck is just a white two-door with a older white male driving. Last seen northbound on 68.
We'll see if he needs it first, and then we'll worry about grabbing it.
He ain't even give my
Hey.
details. How the fuck he supposed to find them?
What else? What more details you got?
I told you, he's got some side steps on it. Not every car has or truck has side steps. Damn it.
Side steps? You mean like the side, the actual
Yeah.
steps up?
Yeah, like they're weird. Like they're like a weird like grate or something like that.
I'll put it out. Okay.
3 or 4. It's gonna have some side steps,
Alrighty.
likely.
My name is Paramedic Harrison with the fire department. How you feeling?
I'm not feeling the best.
Not feeling the best. Alright, what's going on?
I was hit in the car. I mean, I got a roll cage and all that, so I was protected pretty good. But he was hitting pretty hard. He was
Gotcha.
driving up at like 25 miles an hour and trying to hit my
Okay.
car. So
Okay, so do you want me to check you out and do you want me to give you some medical attention?
I don't want to go to the hospital, but I'm fine with getting checked.
Okay, you just want me to check you out and see what's going on.
I'm fine.
Okay, do you mind doing me a favor and taking a seat over here on my stretcher just so I can work on you over here?
Sure, man.
I'll take down these sides for you. There you go, and then just take a seat right on it. Perfect. Oh, we're gonna back up. Hey, get off the stretcher.
Oh shit.
County 8.
If you haven't, can you send some county fire? The vehicle's now on fire.
Received. I'll get you an engine going from Sandy for the vehicle fire.
Think I can get my stretcher before it goes up? I kind of want to try. I don't want to lose that. Oh, did it go out?
Damn it.
Grab it and run. Grab it and run. It won't let me take it. It won't let me take it. It won't let me take it. There we go.
Oh, it's always some bullshit. Like, why am I?
Okay. I got the stretcher. We're good. God damn. I was not expecting it to catch fire like that. Alright, brother. I'm still gonna check you out if you still want me to. If you can take a seat back down in the stretcher while they work on that.
County 113.
Alright, perfect.
10-4, 1042. 0409. Have a good night.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna do a brief look over for you, obviously. So, what's your main complaint right now? What's hurting the most?
It's really my neck. Honestly, my back, I can deal with that. I got pills for that at home, but it's really my neck. I was slung all over the place from the impact. Like I said, he gave me back a good couple times, so it hurts.
I gotcha. Alright, so really quick, I'm just gonna be placing my hands on your neck, alright? I'm gonna run them down, make sure that your spinal cord doesn't seem to be out of place, nothing like that. If that was going on, I'll be honest with you, you'd be paralyzed and probably not breathing, so I don't really have a concern about that, but I'm just gonna double check. Make sure you're not bleeding nowhere, make sure your arm isn't cut up or anything like that. If it is, I can wrap it up for you. You know, I understand, clearly you said you don't want to be transported. I take it you probably don't want any medicine, IVs, anything like that.
County 8 from County 13.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Doesn't look like you have any glass stuck in you. You got a couple cuts on your face and your neck. I'll see if they're bleeding badly. I'll look at them a little bit more. Hold on.
County 8, proceed.
Were you guys able to get a better description on that?
What we got is what we got, unfortunately.
Are you on any blood thinners or anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, perfect. Are you on? Do you have any allergies?
I started a county rotational for
All right. Any medical history?
0407 with an ETA4. They should be staging for you guys. I didn't see any yet.
Gotcha. All right. So your main issue is just that neck pain, right?
It was just a little bit of back pain, but I know
Okay.
I can self-transport if I need to.
Yeah. Obviously, if you refuse transport with me, then I can't. I can't take you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if you want, I'm just gonna do a couple more things. I'm just gonna check your vitals and make sure all of those are good. And if we're all good, I'll have you sign off some paperwork, and that'll be it.
Sure.
All right. Alrighty. So he seems pretty good. He doesn't have any major bleeding, so he doesn't want to be transported, which means he's probably not gonna want to be, hooked up to all of that stuff and everything. What's your name, brother man?
Charles.
All right.
Sorry, David.
David. All right. Perfect. I think it's gonna be him. Alrighty. So have you ever worked with EMS before? Ever had your vitals taken?
No, I really had to call y'all.
I gotcha. So yeah, I should show something real quick that's gonna let me hook a couple things up to you and see your vitals. All right, it's just gonna be a
Do that
pulse. There you are. It's just gonna be your pulse, your blood pressure, stuff like that. Just gotta make sure you're looking good. If we're all good here, then won't be no big issues. I just want to make sure we don't have any internal issues going on.
Vehicle's fire is extinguished. I'll be 33.
We are scanning
Fire
in the
extinguisher
statewide.
33.
We're on fire, so we're scanning in the statewide. Medic 5 for an update here. Currently doing a quick evaluation of the patient. They've already advised they'll be refusing transport. Once I clear up here, I'll start with that paperwork.
5x5. I acknowledge all of that medic 5 with a refusal and an evaluation.
County 327, is it possible to route tow to 126 for a patrol vehicle and 2 semi-trucks?
That's a
I
lot
can
of...
start you 2 heavy wreckers for the semi-trucks and then something for your patrol vehicle. You want me to punch you a ticket for something?
I don't know where these semi-trucks came from. They were falling from the sky and it managed to get me and 2 civilians. But they're falling from the sky.
Received. Cloudy with a chance of semi-trucks. I'll start you 2 heavy rotationals and a supervisor.
Thank you.
County supervisor on the air to acknowledge.
Alright. Alrighty.
27. I'll be out at 125 or 126.
Blood pressure's a little bit low for you, but besides that, you seem pretty good. Have you ever had any issues with blood pressure before?
No,
I just rolled up on him.
could be some stress
As he was
things.
falling.
Yeah, it could be. It could be if you have any irregular eating habits or anything like that. If it keeps up, I would just recommend going to a doctor and getting it checked out. But I'm just gonna go grab a clipboard real quick, or my tablet probably, and have you sign off on a refusal for transport, okay?
Alright.
There's just a few things I gotta ask you first. I gotta make sure, you're in the right state of mind and all of that. So can you tell me today's date?
Should be the 23rd.
Alright, can you tell me how many quarters make $1?
4.
Perfect. Can you tell me today's time, or the time right now?
For some people, it's 10:15.
Okay, perfect. And what's the upcoming holiday?
Oh shit, I don't know. I don't.
Okay.
I fucking suck out.
That was a trick one. It's good. It's Thanksgiving coming up.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, let me go grab my tablet and you can sign off on this, alright?
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Of course. Hey, Medic 5, all vitals and everything will be normal, minor lacerations to the face. Refusing transport, I'll be getting the paperwork signed now.
10 for minor wax to the face and with a refusal.
No. Well, the first guy did.
Okay, alright. So someone will reach out if we get the truck, alright?
Alright.
Alright. Have a good one, bud.
Okay, I just need you to do me a favor really quick with the with your finger. Just sign right here where it says sign. This is basically acknowledging that I came out this date, this time. I evaluated you. I informed you of your injuries.
County 20.
You do not wish to be transported by me, and you do understand that if you have any further issues or anything increases, you can call us back, or you can take yourself to the
Lead to
hospital.
111.
My personal recommendation, just due to the cuts and everything on your neck and face, is to at least go get seen by your doctor. Make sure you don't have, yeah, just make sure you don't have even a small piece of glass stuck anywhere that might cause some issues, alright?
I appreciate it.
Of course, you are all set. Have a good one.
You as well. Have a good one, Burner.
Alright, so that was a really straightforward thing. I'm gonna chalk the blood pressure thing up to most people don't really know normal blood pressures. They ballpark it, which is fine. He clearly just wanted to say that he was fine. He didn't want to get transported. So we're gonna head back to patrol, see what else we get into. We're gonna be arriving on scene here of a motor vehicle collision. We have ejection as well. They're up here in the tree line, so we're gonna park up down here. See what we can't do. Apparently for being ejected, he's not terribly injured, so we're gonna see exactly what's going on up here.
He's up there, he's by the car.
Sounds good, thank you.
Yep.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm assuming he's not conscious.
Correct. Faint pulse, slight breathing. We've got a collar applied. I'm performing a jaw thrust to open his airway.
It's the RO Charles Lilac.
Lovely.
Copy. You said low pulse.
County 20 traffic.
He does have a pulse, but it's faint.
Gotcha.
It's there. Breathing is labored. I'm holding jaw thrust
County 20
to open
traffic.
his airway.
Sounds
Around
good.
68 approach on a 4-door orange Jeep, 1 male occupant. I've got one with me.
And C collar is applied.
County 34.
Copy. I'm just gonna work around you. If we already got the C collar on, that's good.
Yep.
I'll just work around you. You keep doing what you're doing if you're alright with that.
Absolutely.
I just gotta get an assessment on him, and then I'll start working from there. We'll get IVs and everything in this guy once we can get him stabilized and down into the medic unit.
When you search
Sounds
the
good.
car?
Think Neely did.
You searched it, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing, I'm guessing.
What's the
Name is Charles Lilac.
What's up?
1 moment.
Here, I'm gonna get some gauze and quick clot on the bleeding that's emerging from his head.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how major all of that is. I'm gonna try to estimate if I can figure out how much he is losing, but I'm gonna see.
Okay, sounds good.
Any officer that can do me a favor, can you run down to the medic unit into the large compartment towards the back and grab out a backboard, please? Thank you. Alright, and I'll probably need you guys' help. We're gonna backboard him, we're gonna strap him down.
Absolutely.
Alright, so we're just trying to figure out what's going to be the most life-threatening injuries he has. Clearly it seems like it's going to be the bleeding, the majority of the bleeding, and then what's wrong with his face and his issue with breathing. We're going to try to fix the breathing issue first. The priority is going to be getting him backboarded. Okay, so I'm going to hold his head, I'm going to keep it stable and in line. We're going to roll him on his side, we're going to roll the backboard under him, and then we're going to strap it down.
Sounds good. Right, on your call.
Alright, I'm in position. I'll call the roll.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, roll it.
Roll.
Alright, slide it underneath.
Yep.
There
There's
we
like
go.
7 people down there.
Alright, let's put him back on.
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, roll back over.
There's no
Down.
snore units headed to that one of you guys or
50. Yeah, if you want to start, I'm gonna.
All right.
503
We're gonna
down
get these
there.
head blocks in place so we don't have to keep holding his head. Let's strap him down, and then I'll need you guys to lift him to get him on the stretcher.
You bet.
Sounds good.
All right. We ready to lift?
Ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, lift. And then will he be in your guys' custody?
No. No LEO hold. I have his ID, so that's all I need.
Okay. I just didn't know. It sounded like he was fleeing from you guys for a sec.
Okay.
All right. I'll work on him in the back if one of you guys can hang around.
Okay.
I'll try to get him down safely.
What was the 20? 300 East Joshua.
Yep, just gonna roll him down nice and slow.
502. I'm en route from the PD.
Bring him over.
In the parking lot. Yep, it's on fire. We're gonna need a fire truck.
You don't got a fire truck. You got me. The medic. Alrighty.
50. The cars are clear from 015. 601 will remain on scene. Be 10-8.
I love to use the ECG in here, but it doesn't work if you have him in here, so. He said a broken bone, right? Major bleeding, armor's completely mangled.
Clear 302, clear from 015, back at service.
I'm out on the vehicle fire.
Alright, we're gonna check his neck, and we're gonna do the same thing with his back. We're gonna make sure he doesn't have a sucking wound, which means he's just trying to breathe through that hole, and it's causing a lot more issues than it needs to. If it does, we're gonna patch those up as best as we can.
502. Is Saffir available to respond down here?
They're currently tied up with my patient from the vehicle ejection.
Medic 5, be advised, we are not staffed with an engine tonight. It'll be a medic-only night unless somebody else gets on.
Okay.
Alright, so what we're gonna do here is get him. We have my attendant, who is a local, running the breathing for us. That way we can focus on everything else. We're gonna do. We're gonna make one attempt on this stick. If we don't get it, we're gonna check the hands. If we can't get one there, we're gonna go IO. We need to get some saline in him to help. But I assume blood pressure is gonna be dropping with the amount of blood that he's losing.
County 20, myself, and 304. Be clear 226.
Running him. Could run him up into Roxwood or GPS route. Best hospital to go to is probably just gonna be Polito down the street. Oh.
Headquarters CCC.
Self-dispatch.
Racing against the clock here. Realistically, we want to start getting him up and rolling about now. Perfect. We'll do 18 gauge. The auto lock thing gets me every time. Ooh. My unit did not like that turn. Okay. Alright, team, we got a trauma patient here. Low blood pressure, low heart rate, breathing is shallow. Gonna have one IV placed in with saline drip. Gotta get him off the stretcher that way I can hospitalize him. 5 feet. 72, good to go. Under length, 10. Cool. Alrighty, so that was one where we got to do a bit more work, which was nice. It wasn't, you know, your standard, we're going to refuse and say we don't want to be transported. You know, in situations like that, kind of prioritize, you know, what life-threatening injuries does he have. Clearly, it's going to be the bleeding that he has. Oh, I can't walk. The bleeding he has, and then everything else, you know, he's going to have internal and external blood loss. He's cut up, he's got broken bones, which are going to be bleeding. There's a lot going on there. You want to try to get it as managed as you can. We got him some fluids, that way we can help with his blood pressure that was dropping. And then honestly, after that, he already had a seat collar on, which was good. His spine was stabilized. We got him on a backboard, strapped down, transported. Hospital's going to give him better care than we can in the field. But with that being said, we're going to head back on patrol and see what else we can get into. Alright, we're actually going to wrap up this episode of Central State Roleplay here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.